Good morning, one and all. So, in this July month lecture video, we are going to see about Unit 5 in operating system, which I am handled for second year CSC. So, let me start with the first topic, that is input output system. We are going to see about the agenda first. Inside input output system, we are going to see about the input output hardware. So let's move on to the next slide. So here the overview. We are going to see about the input output hardware, application input output interface, kernel input output subsystem, how we can transform input output request to the hardware operations, and we are going to see about what is streams and what is performance. Objectives. Explore the structure of an operating system's input output subsystem. Discuss the principles of input output hardware and its complexity, and how it provides details of the performance aspects of this input output hardware and software. So here is the overview. Input output management is actually which is a major component of operating system design and operation. Here we are going to see about the important aspect of computer operation, input output devices which vary greatly, and we are going to see the various methods to control them, and how it handles the performance management, and what are all the new types of devices frequent. This overview which involves ports, buses, device controllers which are used to connect various devices. So these are all the components which is available in the input output system. What is the use of device drivers? Which encapsulate device details, which present uniform device access interface to input output subsystem. Next is input output hardware, which have the incredible variety of I/O devices. This is actually help for storage, transmission, and human interface. And what are all the common concepts we are going to study in this input output hardware is it just signals from input output devices interface with computer. So we already discussed the components like port, bus, and controller. So this is the typical PC bus structure. We will just see what are all the things here. We have PCI bus, and above, if you see above the bus, we have monitor, graphics controller is there, and we have processor, and we have memory controller, and additionally we have cache memory, and we have SCSI controller which has separate disk, and below you have IDE disk controller. Expansion of this bus interface is also available, and you have keyboard, and if you see in the expansion bus, we have parallel port and serial port. So this is the general architecture of a PC bus structure. So input output instruction which that controls the devices. What all the if you take any devices which has registers for storage purpose, where data in register is there, data out register is there, status register will be there, control register will be there. The size of this is 1 to 4 bytes, or we have the buffer, first in first out buffer is there, and you have memory mapped input output as well. So here is the port location on PC. If it is a DMA controller, what is the hexadecimal value or the address range? If it is an interrupt controller, what is the address range? So likewise, if you set a serial port, what will be the address range? And the next is polling, and we have interrupts as well. Polling can be happen in 3 instruction cycle: interrupt handler, interrupt request line, and interrupt vector. So we will see interrupts in the next video.